They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Stanford Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Spartans will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. So San Jose State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Unloads quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Makes the grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Matthews. It's complete on the right side. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. locked up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Spartans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. The Cardinals come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Toss to the outside. Got room to work. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over the Rebels. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Matthews. He's going up top. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. He leaves it with his back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Holds and fires complete to the right. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
And that is another first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw it. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Stanford to the line on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Going deep. He's got it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll ride Davis here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Wants to go up top. He's got him. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Basic connection. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quick completion on the out route. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Out of the gun, the inside give. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll do it himself. Quick step and go. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Under fire. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. That's caught. It's Miller. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cardinals come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's got him in the flat.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to pass. It's Matthews. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got an open man. Flying down the right side. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. A quick pass to the left. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Trying to move them on the counter. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Stanford going back to work with another first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He smashes his way through again. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll throw on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Still on his feet at the 45. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires to the right. Touchdown, San Jose State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Getting set for the point after. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to Davis. Nice move to keep running. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle is complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. Got enough for the first down. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking for a man, it's Matthews. Got a man, it's Coleman. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on first down. Gets him to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Mason. Nice move to keep running. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. The give from the gun. Made a defender miss. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Sends it back in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
Back to throw, it's Matthews. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll ride Davis here. Runs through the tackle. On the move at the 30. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Stanford! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And the extra point was good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Matthews. Quickly complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Here's the pressure. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Wants to go up top. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Third down coming up.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to Davis. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Matthews. Gets it out fast. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Sets up the screen. Past the 45. Oh, he got loose. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The run from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And to christen this 4th quarter, they'll try to hang a 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Cutler. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes trouble. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. They'll run the screen. And he'll be brought down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Platt. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Powers through the defender. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with a screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll ride Davis here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Good enough for first down.
They'll ride the hot hand. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Oh, what a cut! And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over Baylor. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got him this time. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Now the toss. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. And they fail to hook up on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. They'll give it on the counter. Hard running there.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Fights off a defender. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So TCU's offense will start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. So Stanford's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
They kick it away on fourth down. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he's stopped. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Unloads to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the back. Slithers into space. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Horned Frogs are facing third and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Horned Frogs! A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Indiana went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Hoosiers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're working that left side. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to Davis. Runs through a tackle.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Stanford wants to push the pace.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. Got him downfield. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Right down the middle. Connection to the right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Grabbed over the middle, it's James. Turning it on! He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. Snagged out of the air. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Rides to back and leaves it. Finding an escape route.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Running to the left. Shakes off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Firing to the right, complete. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to pick up yardage. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's James. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. Tight end now in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle. It's Ezukama. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. Makes one man miss. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quick completion on the out. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Stanford quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Slide. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. And his throw is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Punt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Stanford wants to push the pace.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Quick strike complete. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Davis. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Cardinals come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go.
And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Stanford going back to work with another first down. The give to the lone running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bailey. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And his throw is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Pulls it in, it's Washington.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Washington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Reads it, fires complete. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Washington. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll run the screen. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Hoover. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown, TCU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, Kansas and Missouri once shared a conference. Now all they share is a bunch of hard feelings. Here's how this great rivalry went down today. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question.
He'll keep it himself.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Cardinals come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. He's looking to pass. Hot knocks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Gonna run it. It's Washington. Picks up the first down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. To the air. It's Hoover. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. On the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Hit as he throws. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. The Cardinals come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Now the pitch. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield. It's small. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Washington. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. That pass is incomplete.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Snags it quickly on the left.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Cardinals come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Runs through the tackle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself on the draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Horned Frogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Ezukama. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throwing right. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Working that left side now. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Well, they start 2-0, and you really got to like what you're seeing from this football team so far. Yeah, it hasn't been perfect, but they've got a lot of playmakers. They've recruited well. That's showing up on the field, and they're playing smart. They're establishing an identity. Teams better watch out for these guys this season.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.